Today we throw it back to Zendikar Rising, back when rogues were on top of their game. We are going to be playing Zareth San today. Zareth San is going to be the king of rogues that allows us to steal our opponent's permanents from their graveyard and use them as our own. This card pairs obviously with Merfolk Windrobber as well as Soaring Thought Thief. But some cards you might not have expected to be in the deck are things like Obnixilis, which is going to allow us to force our opponent to make discards they don't want to make, hopefully stealing those permanents down the road. And then we've also got Corpse Appraiser, which is going to help answer the problem of things like Blitz and flashback, things that we don't want coming back from our opponent's graveyard and gaining them any value. And at the same time, it's going to offer us some card advantage. This deck offers a lot of really cool various play lines that's going to offer various win cons as well. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it because today's video was awesome and the gameplays were very, very cool. There is going to be a full deck breakdown and analysis at the end of the video, but in the meantime, there's the deck list down below and the link in the description if you need it. And if you find any value in today's video, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button as well as the subscribe button, it goes a very long way and I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, guys, enjoy the games today. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to be playing a GRIXIS Rogues list for you today. This one's going to be pretty interesting. We're going back to a Rogues game plan where we're trying to get cards into our opponent's graveyard and steal them with Zareth San. Such a hard card to say. We're going to be stealing cards with that. That's the idea of today's win con. We're doing it with the old school Rogues mechanics. Also, we've got a few, ninjas in here to kind of help out. We'll see how it goes, man. It should be pretty interesting. We get to go first. This is not a bad hand. We've got the Corpse Appraiser as well as the Soaring Thought Thief. So this should be pretty decent. Should be pretty decent. We've got some pretty interesting mechanics in this deck today, man. I'm really excited to try it out. All right. We can make a good block against that Shambling Ghast, but then they're going to either Deadly Dispute it or... just let it die and get a treasure. Either way, it kind of helps them out. Card's too good, man. They treasure up and they get a wedding announcement. A turn early thanks to our block there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Do we want to try to generate some treasures or... and then replay the Soaring Thought Thief? That could be a good play. All right, so we get some stuff in the yard. Let's go ahead and generate a treasure off of our ninja here, the thief. And then we ooh. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to replay the Soaring Thought Thief, but they auto-tapped our black source, so that's cool. They should have tapped the red source. So we get absolutely destroyed immediately by the auto tapper. It happens. It happens. Oh my goodness. And we get a Zareth San right off the top. That would have been perfection, but instead we're a turn behind now. Yikes. Okay, well, with that being said, we'll just probably pass the turn here, flash into Thought Thief, cry ourselves to sleep that we didn't get that a turn sooner. Thanks to the auto tapper blowing us up there, because if they would have tapped blue red, right, we would have been good. Darn it. But the game doesn't know that. The auto tapper doesn't know that because you're generating the treasure after the fact. So they just look at the most playable cards in hand, which the iteration would have been the most playable, which is why they left the red open. You just gotta understand how the auto tapper thinks sometimes. All right, what are we gonna steal here? Unfortunate. Nothing great. Nothing great. Which means there's kind of an argument to be said to hold on to that, but you know what? It's fine. We're gonna deal damage. We're gonna also get another... Hive is not a bad play here because the Hive can really mess up their discarding. Let's end our turn here. End our turn. We flash in Soaring Thought Thief again. Just kind of keep this, this train rolling here. Doing the same thing over and over. They've got quite the board state kind of developing here, though. That's an interesting play on their part. They're leaving just the Edgar to block, which if I have removal could take care of it, but I don't actually have the removal for it. So Interesting. All right, we'll definitely go here because I wouldn't mind. You know what? I don't have a sideboard. I should start probably looking into, you know, I'm going to throw a sideboard of lesson cards in here just in case we do steal our opponent's learn cards like the professor there. All right, this is a little bit of a learning turn. Meat hook seems like the best play here, huh? Let's play some blue. Play out some blue here. And then we got 3, 4, so I can't get a good meat hook off here. Let's attack in. Okay. And what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I kind of... Oh no. I don't know. Doing this for 2 seems fine. Gains us a lot of life. I don't know. Do we care about the Edgar though? If we do it for 5, we die anyway. Yeah, let's just do it for 2. Let's just do it for 2. I don't see a world where we're going to end up playing this for 5 to try to get rid of Edgar, because even if we do, we die as well. So I think that's a fine play. Another Professor Symbology. Again, definitely opened my eyes to the idea of having a sideboard of lesson cards. So that's what we'll do next. We'll before the next game starts, I will update that. All right, let's get in the Thought Thief here. I'm sorry, the Prosperous. Get that extra point of damage through. Okay, there's a Lolth in the yard. If we can somehow, some way steal that, that would be phenomenal. All right, that's dealing damage. Soaring Thought Thief comes in. I think we're gonna go ahead and just do the Corpse Appraiser actually. I don't foresee a way for us to actually do anything with that Lolth, but I'm hoping we can get something through here. That's not bad. I mean, we could just kind of really hurt their hand here. Just kind of go full out on the discard mechanic. Let's do that now. Let's make them discard 2. I'm sorry, wrong card. Wrong one. Discard. There you are. All right, make them discard 2 here. Hopefully it's a tough discard. If it is, though, that means their hand is pretty juiced up if they end up throwing away good things. Let's see. We're doing pretty good, though. I mean, we're putting some pressure on our opponent here pretty well. All right, so they just threw away a Farewell, and they have mana to play it at this point, right? So they have another one in hand. Great. There goes everything. Oh, they're going to meat hook. Okay. Only for 3, leaving the Zareth San alive. That's an interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Definitely gonna kick this. Your last 2 cards are gone. We get a Soaring Thought Thief back. Kaya and a Farewell. I knew they had another Farewell. All right, no attacks. Keep the Edgar alive. It is what it is. We'll drop the Hive here and just start making some attacks with it. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. I think we got this. It's a bit of a slog, a bit of a grind here, but I think we got this. All right, we'll go blue. And then we attack with the Soaring Thought Thief here. Putting them down to 10, putting them in a precarious position here. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Deadly Dispute, really? Interesting. Which means, though, we don't have to worry about we do kind of have to worry about the Hive attacking back, though, huh? Yeah, I think we plus them both, though. They both survive the Hive, and we get 2. We essentially are gonna almost guarantee that. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the wedding announcement that's flipped over, though. So the Hive is actually going to be 4 powered. It can actually kill one of our obs. Not cool. I don't think they're going to play. Oh, they are. Okay, they're going to kill an ob. That's tough. That's tough. Well, you know what though? We're putting some serious pressure on him. There's a good chance our opponent here is not going to want to take that 2 damage from our ob at 6 loyalty here. Good chance that they're going to discard a card. Another wedding announcement. Yikes. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. I could play this now, pumping this up to a 3, but that's still not lethal. And I have the element of surprise at the moment with what's in my hand, so I'm gonna keep that element alive. Let's hope they can't come back in this game with these life linkers, man. It's a lot of life gain, but I think we're okay as long as we can stop them from killing the ob here. We might be all right. All right, so we do stop them from killing ob here. What is the last card in their hand, though? If it's spot removal, we're in trouble. All right, they're at 4. We've got 6 in the air. Let's go. Okay, we took him out. Holy cow, that was a little bit of a stressful ending there. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to scrape it by. That was one of those things where the plane's crash landing, man, and we're hoping we have a clean landing, but things are falling apart really fast. They were starting to build up. We were starting to run out of gas, but man, we scraped by with the W there. Let's go, dude. Okay, I just built a bit of a sideboard here for the lesson cards, just in case we do end up stealing something that has, you know, learn. But also something wait, what was I gonna say? I had something I was gonna actually mention here, but I forgot. I don't know. I feel pretty good about this deck though. I really do. I think it's feeling pretty clean. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. I think I might have played Zareth San there a little early. I think I'm gonna start maybe keeping Zareth San in the hand until we know there's something really worth stealing, because once it's resolved onto the battlefield, it's really hard for you to get through with a second attack. So we really got to maximize what it is that we decide to kill. All right, so we get an iteration on turn 2, which is not the best way we can start. Obviously, Soaring Thought Thief would be the best way, but we didn't have a black source, so hoping we can get there with the iteration. They're gonna think we're an Is It deck. This goes to our hand. We will put you back, and we'll play you for black, and we'll discard you. Need one more black here to ensure we can play our Meat Hook Massacre, which is going to be a relevant card here. Would love to just destroy that thing, but I don't have the means to do so. It's going to be tough, man. They're playing, looks like 5 colors with the World Tree, and it's going to be just legendary creature after legendary creature, which is scary. Yep, there's one. There's one. There's also one. Yeah, I don't think we can keep up with the start like this. They're off to an incredibly fast start. Yeah, that's got to be game, right? I mean, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're already dead. We're already dead. Jeez. Well, that was really fast. What they just did there was extremely fast. They got a Halana down. That thing was going to pop off and get even more 1/1 counters. Depending on what they played here was going to be another hasty creature. We didn't have Meat Hook quite yet. There's just no way we would have been able to scale with those creatures anyways. I mean, good on them, I guess. That was wild. That was a pretty cool deck on our opponent's part, you know, playing 5 colors, legendary, tribal. I respect that. That was good. And for them to actually pop off on turn 4 that quickly, that's crazy. Bard class is a nasty card, man. The problem with Bard class decks, though, I feel like, is if you don't have the Bard class in your hand, it's not nearly as good. This is actually a pretty good hand, and the reason why is because we can Soaring Thought Thief into the Prosperous Thief, which will get us some treasures, which will be nice. Eye twitch, okay. All right. I actually am glad I drew an island there. That means this is going to come down as red. Makes our mana fixing pretty easy. All right, that's annoying. I can't lie. Pretty annoying. All right, so I can block the eye twitch, but that doesn't exactly feel super great when they're, you know, gonna learn off of it. But all right, looks like they might have missed a land drop here, so that's good. Good news for us. No deadly dispute coming out for the eye twitch. Nobody expects to see Soaring Thought Thief anymore. Talk about a fall from grace, man. This card used to be in every game, every single standard match in the world, but nowadays you barely see it, if ever. I might be the only crazy one running it. All right, they get a Necrotic Fumes. Okay, interesting. They must really respect that Thought Thief, I guess. Or not. Okay. Oh, they're just getting it to hit the... Okay, that makes sense. Sure, sure. Sure, sure, sure. All right, Prosperous Thief comes down. I don't really want to make a trade with the underdog. It just comes back with Blitz. So I'm just going to go ahead and allow their attacks to get through. Look to maybe treasure up here. Maybe we'll just double Diab Nixilis off the Thief. I would like to see what we can draw here with the iteration maybe, though, and just see if we can decide off of that. We'll see. Glad we found our second black source from Meat Hook here, though. Still missing their land drops. I love that. Yeah, I'm going to iteration. See what we hit here. I got to imagine their hand is pretty amazing if they kept it with the two-lander, you know, going first. I would imagine they've got things like Invoke Despair and whatnot. That's unfortunate. And back in the deck, we'll play you. Actually, we're not going to play you, though. That's the thing. We're not going to actually play you because we want to get the Soaring Thought Thief out. So we're going to go ahead and lose some card advantage there, which feels pretty bad. Soaring Thought Thief, a great block again against the Shambling Gas, but a problem with that is they gain themselves a bit of treasure, which is going to only help their cause maybe because they're, you know, struggling on land drops. I mean, we should have this game locked up, though. I feel like as long as they don't get to that Invoke Despair, which we should be able to hopefully maybe discard it out of their hand here. They don't play another spell, though. No other spells come out from our opponent here, and we still don't have much of a... Yeah, not much of a situation here. Soaring Thought Thief is in the yard, so do I want to wait? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more lands in order to have that resolve. Blood on the Snow and a land. I don't mind that. Yeah, I'm gonna make him... I don't know. I'm gonna make him discard. This could be a really good... This could be a really good make them discard here. We'll see. We'll see. I like to try to get the maximum out of this by kicking it, but sometimes you got to play it for the 3 and just get it over with. We make them lose 2 Lulths. That's a phenomenal discard, but that means that last card in hand has got to be Invoke Despair. There's no way that they just threw away 2 Lulths on us like that. There's no way. All right, we're gonna go here. Hit him for 2. Windrobber comes in. Nixilis now comes in. We're gonna go ahead and do one of these, and we're gonna get 2. We're gonna start working back our life total here back to where we prefer it by going ahead and gaining some life off of the devil. The devil now protects the obs here, and it also threatens to kill the underdog, which for them is not the worst possible thing because it can be blitzed and help them draw some more cards. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're going to do with that underdog. I would imagine they attack the ob with 3 loyalty instead of my face, but you never know. They might go face. I am at 8 life. If they do that, I might let that go through, though. But again, we gotta really be worried about the Invoke Despair. I think that's the card they're hanging on to. That's fine. That's fine. They were looking to attack freely through the defenses there to kill Ob, but instead they just get their own tenacious underdog killed. And we draw a fantastic discard too. Don't mind if I do. Oh, no. It's no, interesting. I really thought there that, our opponent had an Invoke Despair in hand. Why would they throw away 2 Lolths when they were only 1 mana away from casting them? I don't know. I feel like I've got to play some protection for the Ob Nixilis because they are going to blitz in the Tenacious Underdog. So we'll do it like this.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Okay, or they're not going to blitz it in. I am very confused about our opponent's playstyle and choices they're making here, but I'll take it. I mean, a Concealing Curtain's a lot less scary for sure, and they allow us to gain some more life and ping them for 4 more damage. So, by all means, Revealing Eye, please come on down. I guess, though, they are looking to maybe attack in because it has Menace. They think they can maybe get an attack through to kill Ob that way. I don't know.
Your punishment, go ahead.
I don't know.
Plead for mercy.
But I can get 2 more pings off here. This brings them down to 6. 4, 2. Ah, we're so close. There's a chance I could kill it. Wait. No, there's no way I can kill him, is there? I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing anything here or not. 2, 3 puts him to 5. This blows up the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we can do it. I did the math a few different ways in my head. I don't think we have lethal here. There's a good chance we do. There's a good chance we do, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it, unfortunately.
After 1,000 years.
All right, ping them, get this down, and turn. And they've got 17 cards in the yard, so we can actually just block sack the Wind Robber here and draw a card. And we've got 3 Ob Nixilis here. They've only got 3 mana to work with. This should easily be GG's, but yeah, it should be pretty much GG. I just wanted to make sure, though, we did it in the best way we could and optimize the most damage as possible. But very good game there, man. Clean. All right, I need to see some more Zareth San action. I really do. I want to see some more big steals here, because during playtesting we were actually able to steal like Titan of Industry in one game and blow up their own Asika's Chariot with it. It was really nice. I want to do something like that again. All right, I get to go first. This isn't bad because we get Soaring Thought Thief right into the Corpse Appraiser, which should allow us to get some card advantage if we mill a creature off the top of their deck. That's nice too. Let's go. Very nice. And they are running creatures. You love to see it. All right, let's go ahead and Soaring Thought Thief down here. All right, we're going to attack. Nice, we get a Kodama in the yard. Oh, Kodama. I'm gonna go ahead and take your Kodama out of the yard if you don't mind, just so I can get some card advantage. And we find, I'm gonna take another Soaring Thought Thief here, just get some extra millage going. All right, this is gonna be a nice game. This is about as clean of a start as I can ask for, and we go first, so I'm very happy about this start. Galley Greeters, no, I don't mind if you do. It's all good. That was a weird attack. I got to imagine they've got a way to pump it up. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we both die, so. Oh, I'm happy to make that trade. Okay, let's go here. This will determine on whether or not we Zareth San on what we hit. Gala. Ooh. Okay. Alana. We're taking that. We're taking that. Sorry. That was a good steal. That was a good steal. Oh, man. I'll take that all day. Let's go. Okay, let's hope they don't have any sort of removal for it, though. They are running red. It could be some burn. All right, nope. They get down there. Arlen. Don't care too much about Arlen. Arlen comes in, though, as a, what, 5/5 indestructible? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I didn't realize it was that strong. Sheesh. All right. Taking 5 here. They give up their Galley Greeters. Okay. I was going to say, people making a lot of mistakes tonight, but no, they let that go. All right. Well, let's go ahead and I guess attack in here. I mean, we can give haste to something too. Let's give haste to this. Let's give haste to this. That way the yeah, let's all go. But I'm gonna do this. Get the loyalty down a little bit. All right. Let's give haste. That way we give give ourselves more options to steal from if we hit something, but we don't hit anything. The Arlen is still a 5/5 indestructible creature. Halana though just really popping off for us at the moment. They're gonna draw a card here. That's fine. No big deal. No big deal. We do have a Meat Hook Massacre, which does destroy the Toski very easily. I think this is gonna lock up the rest of the game, to be honest. I think we pretty much got him here. We got 3 Gallagher Eaters in the yard. I don't like that though. Wish we had better options here. All right, let's get another Soaring Thought Thief in, because the more we mill, the better the targets we get for when we end up finally getting one of these Zareth Sans through. Oh, geez. That's not good. All right. I guess there's a pretty good argument to be said that I maybe should have been playing Expressive Iteration prior to playing out the Soaring Thought Thief, just to try to hit maybe another land drop. And then we also could have played the Soaring Thought Thief, potentially, if I hit the land, but we'll see. Might come back to not be a good thing. All right, they really are desperate for that card, so they go to look for a card here. I think they're just trying to find a way to maybe deal enough damage directly to my face with some fireballs, maybe. D-Say, light up the X damage to target, plus 1 damage instead to target creature planeswalker. Okay. All right, they play another creature that I have to kill. This does destroy target creature man by 3 or less. Okay, so we can actually kill that. Cool, cool, cool. They say good game and they scoop it up. Oh, I was gonna steal their Arlen. I was about to steal their planeswalker. Ah, oh, so much fun. Dude, that is how it's done with this deck, though. That is exactly the type of victory we wanted to see. All right, that was absolutely fantastic. Couldn't be happier with the outcome there. That was nice. That was very, very nice. Let's go. Up against No Excuses. Okay. I like your style. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. I don't like having 2 of these. They're more of a late game. Hopefully we can pop and kick it, you know, type thing, but it's all good. We'll make it work. Corpse Appraiser though, very, very much enjoying the Corpse Appraiser in this deck. It was a late addition. I didn't think it was going to be added to the deck at any point, but it worked out so nice for us actually. Okay, so they're an aggressive build. They're going to be creatures for sure. Oh no, the Paladin class. So long since I played against the Paladin class. Our creatures now cost more on their turn. Shoot. That was a mistake on my end. I definitely screwed that one up. Because now Soaring Thought Thief. Gosh darn it. You know what though? This might actually end up working out in our favor. Maybe though, because we can maybe flash it in and block Thalia, which we wouldn't have done had we done it the other way. So this might actually work here, unless they pump their Paladin class. That could be annoying. Okay, cool. They don't pump the Paladin class, but they might connive here on the Thalia and pump it up. Oh, I hope not. I mean, they're more than likely they're gonna connive the Thalia, but let's hope that they discard a land. Come on, land. Ah, come on. Brutal. All right. It's fine. We blow up the Thalia with the the inscription. Big yikes, man. Big yikes. All right, destroy you. Annoying. You annoying creature. All right, no attacks. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. I could have got Soaring Thought Thief down a turn sooner, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, it might have honestly been that might have been better for us to do it that way. Who knows? Paladin class definitely got me though. A card I don't see every day that I haven't played against in a long time. Forgot about his passive ability on turn 1 to just make things more expensive for us. All right, Wandering Emperor comes in. They're looking to, I'm assuming, plussing the Rafine so they can get the training off with the Hopeful. This has Ward 1, right? Okay, they're not doing that. They're just going to attack in with the Hopeful. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine by me. We blow up the Rafine still. I think that's still the play. I know there's an argument to be said, why won't you blow up the bigger creature? But I think it's fine, honestly. I think without it being able to connive or train, I mean, it's kind of just a 3-4, right? So let's blow up the Rafine. Yes, we'll pay the ward cost. Blow it up, and then we go ahead and attack in to the Wandering Emperor, and then we also play out the Merfolk. We're 1 card away from the pump, which will allow us to kill the Wandering Emperor on this next attack. We are going to take 3 or 4 from the Hopeful here, maybe even 5, depending on how they play this turn out. I'm hoping for a Zareth San off the top. That would be phenomenal. I mean, if we can get like an Obscura out of the yard, that would be great. It has lifelink. This game is definitely not over. Like, they had a fantastic start against us, and we really kind of screwed up, but it's definitely not over. We might have a chance here. Might have a chance. Yep, they give the pump on the Paladin class, which we considered a possibility. Thalia, sure. How do they go forward with this? Are they going to give the 1/1 counter? Oh, are they looking to minus? Oh, okay, they're looking to minus. Interesting. That was not a possibility that I thought would happen. All right. It's fine, I guess. Go here. You're dead. Definitely go here. Let's see what let's take your Rafines. I don't think I want your Rafines, and they're the most problematic card here. And then we'll take I think Iteration. I mean, we're at 9 life, right? So 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we can make a block though, and we're gonna play another Corpse Appraiser probably here. So let's take Iteration for our longevity of the game. Corpse Appraiser again. And we will take your Thalia out. I guess another Iteration is fine. All right. All right. All right. This is fine. Do we double block the Thalia though, or do we double block the Hopeful? Thalia does make our Iteration more expensive, which is pretty annoying, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we're okay though. I'm a little scared, I can't lie, but I think we're okay. The double strike, kind of a yikes here. Kind of a yikes. All right, let's see how they do this. All right, so it's got double strike, which means it's gonna hit it again, and then we don't actually kill it. So that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate right there. All right, we're gonna have to make the bad blocks. Couple of bad blocks here. Let's go Iteration. They hit me with a Yurgo, which really triggers me. All right, let's put this in our hand. Put that back in the deck. We'll play you out. And go here. And you can go. Yes, please. Thank you. We are back in this game, ladies and gentlemen. This game is not over, ladies and gentlemen. Not over. How many cards in their yard? 5. So we can't draw cards off the Wind Robbers, which feels a little bad. It's fine though. We have Iteration, which is really getting us back into this game. And the Meat Hook Massacre just going to absolutely decimate the board here. You love to see it. So 1, 2, 3. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need another land though in order for this to really, really have a profound effect here on the board. Yes, they spread out the counters. I love that. All right, one more land. One more land off the top. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I gotta get a land off the top here. Gotta get a land. All right, let's all together pray to the magic gods for a land. Please and thank you. We got this. Come on. Let's go, baby. All right, good game. Should we hit him with the good game? Actually, hold on here. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get too crazy yet. What we're gonna do here. What's holding priority? Oh, this can blow up enchantments. Okay. Okay, well, we don't care about that now, do we? Because the enchantment they're going to want to blow up is about to make its appearance, and it's going to blow up your whole board. What do we get? Come on, something juicy. The cave? I mean, that's pretty good. We don't want to be facing a cave, so that's pretty good. Should we get him back? Should we get him back with the little Yurgo action? I should, but I won't. I should, but I won't. It's a pretty good play actually to blow it up right now because I won't gain any life off of it, but doesn't save the squad, unfortunately. Ooh, feels bad, man. No cards off the top of your deck. Unfortunate. Hey, so we get screwed as well. So there you go. That's what I get for talking trash. Immediate karma hits. But you know, we just got 3 lands out of the way. Thinned out the deck a little bit more. Hopefully the top decks will be juicy now. All right. Another land. I'd feel bad, but they did Yurgo me, so unfortunately for them, I don't really care that much. All right. End our turn. I can Wind Robber at any point to draw a card, which is nice, but I'm really looking to hit a Zareth San off the top of our deck. We haven't seen one yet, so that's something we could really use. We've seen so many iterations and Corpse Appraisers. I'm really shocked that we haven't actually gotten what we need yet. We need like what we need to close out a game, essentially. All right, so we're gonna attack with this. Mill off the top of their deck again. Okay, good hits. Love those. And then we will block sack with the Wind Robber here. Hopefully finding the Zareth. God, that would be so good right about now. Okay, they still find a 3rd Elite Spellbinder in a row. That's crazy. Okay, looks like the Shuffler's doing good things. I'm afraid here to make a block sack, but I do feel like getting another card here is important because I just feel like there's got to be an answer here, right? To close this game out. Like, it's got to be coming soon, right? Oy, oy, oy. Come on. We got this. I can't lose this game at this point. There we go. That's good. That's really good. Okay. They did not just Yurgo me again. That's hilarious. Okay. Are they going to block this? That would be kind of annoying if they did. All right, cool. They don't. Nice. I was hoping they wouldn't. All right. So we're going to go here. Sack this bad boy. Boom, boom. Play you out. Hit for 3. Later, nerd. Dude, I can't tell you guys how much though I really do like the whole trash talking stuff. It really fuels me. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Let's get him with the Yurgo. Let's get him with the Yurgo. I'm down. I'm so down. All right. Plus this. Plus this. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. And we got a Zareth San that we're going to flash in on end step. Oh, baby. They're going to attack in here thinking they're slick. Ah, that's annoying, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I see you. I see you. You're going to connive, I'm assuming. We can still get this in safely, though, and still throw out the attack. Ah, this is so annoying, though. All right, let's let them have their little... Ah, it's 6 damage now. That's tough. That's tough. No blocks. No blocks. We're fine. The life gain should get us there. We have Zareth San coming in. That's not bad. I might actually be able to close this out. Let's see. There's 2, 4.
And you lose by
Yeah, we win.
or carnage.
We win.
Is owed.
We win with another Obnixilis play. GG's.
You don't stand with me. You're my enemy.
Hit him with the good game. Later, nerd. Let's go.
And you
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we beat them. That's so much fun, man. I can't lie. I know it might seem like, oh, this guy's triggering me, but like sometimes the trash talking adds to the fun, man. I love it. GG. That will conclude today's gameplay portion of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed so far. We are going to break the deck down now in full for you guys. But before I do that, just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to everyone who's made it this far into the video. I do appreciate you so very much for that. And that helps out so very much here on YouTube. So thank you for staying so long. I'm glad you enjoyed the content enough to do so. With that being said, let's talk about the list. So pretty simple idea here today. We were trying to build around Zareth San, right? So we were trying to build Zareth San. And with this card, it comes with a few cards that you're never going to really escape, right? So we've got things like Merfolk, Windrobber, and we've got Soaring Thought Thief. Why do we have these cards? Because it's required of Zareth San here to have some rogues to flash in order to get its attack off. And these two are very elusive because they fly, right? So, oh, I'm sorry. Let me clear my throat here. So it's very important for these two to be elusive and go over the top, allowing Zareth San to attack. But they also do the other job, which is to mill your opponent's top of the deck. So they work very, very well. And of course, they have to kind of go hand in hand. And I really wanted to make this a Grixis build because of things like Corpse Appraiser, which is a fantastic rogue that also plays really well with Zareth San, because it's going to allow us to exile things when it, when things are meant to be reanimated. You have Blitz, you have Flashback. There's a lot of reasons why when you're milling somebody, it's not always a good thing in every matchup. So Corpse Appraiser is a great way to kind of eliminate those problems, but at the same time, generate card advantage. So that's kind of where we started with the frame of the deck, and the rest of it we kind of filled in as we went. I really wanted to try Obnixilis in the deck, which turned out to be a really good choice, because Obnixilis clearly is just good, period, no matter what deck you kind of throw them into, because it's actually won us more games with this deck than any other set of cards. So I didn't think it would synergize obviously super well with the deck. Obviously there's discarding effects on here which play really well into our game plan, but Obnixilis is one of those cards though that really just win us the game. It's so strong in the late game and just put some real pressure on your opponent to kind of close out the game. Another card I really enjoyed in the deck was Inscription of Ruin. This is a really nice card because if you can kick it, you get back, your Soaring Thought Thief from Merfolk. At the same time, it has the other effect of making your opponent discard some cards. So this synergizes extremely well with the deck. A card that didn't synergize extremely well, but I really liked, was Prosperous Thief. Now, it doesn't synergize with the deck because it's not a rogue. It is a ninja, but it does have somewhat of a similar mechanic of flashing it in with its ninjutsu cost. And it generates us some treasure, which is really, really helpful, especially getting to, your turn 5 Zareth San if you can't find a way to do anything else with it. I also added an expressive iteration for some card draws. You saw this deck really struggled with getting cheap card advantage. We had the framework built on this deck, and we didn't have expressive iteration in the deck. We had no card draw really, and it performed fine, but there were too many games where we ran out of gas. We just stopped. They blew up the board, and we just stopped our progression. So we had to add some sort of card advantage in the deck. So I thought, if we're running Grixis, why not expressive iteration? Because it's one of the best ways to generate card advantage, and especially if you're running Grixis colors, why the heck not? You know what I'm saying? And Meat Hook Massacre to me made a lot of sense for Sweeper, just because, you know, we're not exactly an aggro deck. We're not going to outpace mono white. We're not going to outpace Boros or green. They're definitely going to get ahead of us. So sometimes the Meat Hook Massacre is kind of important to close out a game as well. We've also got 2 negates just to help protect, as well as Jawari Disruption. The deck is kind of it's a bit of a pile, to be honest. It doesn't seem on the surface to make a whole lot of sense. Not the synergies aren't 100% there, but ultimately, I'm sorry, wrong one. Ultimately, I thought it worked out pretty well together. We have a full sideboard here of lesson cards too, just so you guys know. I think we discussed it in the video, but yeah, sometimes we're going to be running into situations where we steal learned cards, so it's good to kind of always have that available. I really enjoyed the deck, but here are some things we could talk about. So when you type in Rogue in the filter up top, you get an option for every single rogue that there is in these colors, right? And as you can tell, there's quite a few options. So by no means do I think that my version is the best of the best. There is definitely a way I think that you can make this a lot stronger. And I implore you guys to take a look at this first before, crafting this deck and making it your own. I would make some adjustments along the way to tailor your sort of gameplay style. I was really half tempted to play stuff like Relic Robber, which is going to be a hasty 2/2 rogue. It's red, and it would really throw your opponent off, also creating some goblin constructs, which was pretty cool. I thought this would be a pretty interesting card to add to the list, but wasn't sure how it would fit in. There's a lot of things I wanted to try. There are also ninjas that, like the Fur Master here, that do help your other rogues. So there's some synergies with ninjas as well. They kind of go hand in hand together. They do a really good job kind of pairing up together. I also really wanted to try out the Stowaway, but the Stowaway does flip to the werewolf side of things, and once it flips, it's no longer a rogue, so it's unable to be, it's unable to trigger Zareth San. But that front side of the card, you can kind of trigger Zareth San and get that in as well. But there are so many opportunities and plays you can make with this deck. It's not even... Yeah, I mean, the options are endless, but I really love that we're in Grixis. It really opens the door to some real shenanigans. So if you guys have any ideas, of course, on how to make this deck any better, please, by all means, leave it down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on the deck and how you would personally make it better. But I hope you guys had fun today. I know I did. Today is... What day is this today that you guys are getting this video? I believe it's going to be Wednesday. So no live stream tonight. Normally there's a live stream every single Wednesday night, but I am currently out of town on vacation, so unfortunately I won't be here for the live stream. There may be one tomorrow. Keep an eye out. We might do a fun little stream tomorrow. But before I hop out of here, as always, huge shout out goes to the Marty Mob. Oh, wrong screen. Huge shout out to the Marty Mob, guys. I really appreciate these guys so very much. They help keep this stream going. They help, support the stream from the ground up. They are members here on the channel, which means that they are supporting the channel through, their monthly memberships. And they are just really the reason that this channel is still alive and going. So I got to give these guys a shout out every single stream and just let them know how much I appreciate each and every one of them. But with that being said, guys, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope to see you on the next one tomorrow. Until then, peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.